staying close to the home for the holiday and the rest of the summer, you are not alone. AAA says summer travel will dive more than 14.5% this year thanks to the coronavirus pandemic. Here to talk about it is our longtime friend of the show, Robert Sinclair of AAA. Robert, good to see you this morning. Travel is about to fall off the map. What are some of the numbers that you could share with us?
Well, interestingly, we're seeing that air is down 74% compared to last year. Rail, cruise ship, bus down 86%. And I'm sorry. And those are very, very strongly. But even those who are traveling by car, and there are a lot, 97% of all the trips that we're looking at this summer will be by car. Last year was 87%. But fuel demand is way down. Just this morning, the Energy Information Administration released data for April, and it found that per day gasoline demand averaged 236 million gallons per day. Usually during the summer, we're seeing anywhere from 385 to 400 million gallons per day. And in fact, the all-time record for per day gasoline consumption was the last day of August last year, was 416 million gallons per day. So overall, travel is way down.
Robert, what's your read on the economy from your data? When I see some of your data, air travel down 74%, visiting on trips on cruise ships and buses down 86%. To me, that doesn't suggest V-shaped economic recovery by any stretch of the imagination.
Well, what we're looking at, because we look at a lot of data, financial data to do our travel projections, and really the government stimulus has helped a lot so that household net worth and personal income is not that far off what perhaps we were seeing last year. Now, a lot of people out of work, that's true, but it seems that the stimulus package has helped significantly. Of course, these things are down, but probably not down as much as we perhaps would have thought. And I think because of that, there's a lot of pent-up wanderlust, if you will, for those who might want to take a trip. We just hope that people will be safe when they decide to do so.
Jared Blickery here. Yeah, that wanderlust feeling, I'm definitely feeling it myself. Can't wait to go on my next vacation. But I'm wondering if you're seeing any structural shifts here in transportation, in the data that you're seeing, maybe a permanent reorientation of sorts in various sectors, maybe a little bit less air for leisure or more air, or commercial travel for businesses slowing down. What are you seeing?
Well, at AAA Travel, we're seeing the reservations start to come back. Particularly in air, and particularly beginning, with the end of the year toward the beginning of next year. There are a lot of people who have drawn back, but they're ready to go. It's really going to tell, which we're going to have to really pay attention to see what's going to happen in the future. I think that people want to travel, and we're seeing a serious shift in destinations for those that are going to travel this summer. Last year, Orlando was number one. No surprise with the big theme parks there closed. They're no longer number one. And now Denver is the top destination for those that want to travel this summer. So folks are shifting, but that might only be temporary. It's really going to depend how much things open up going into the future.
Hey investors, Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.